Let's start again. The intros. I forgot.
There's no start again, blood. You've got to run through today, blood.
A mad got mad.
To you lot, because you lot probably want to care about what this game is. I would have never have chosen that drink to do.
This is what I'm saying. I
You
want
are
the
a
drink.
madman.
Well, there wasn't another
You could have chosen any 3 alcohols, and that's what you went with.
We're looking at Asbo kid who's gone gel and still doing the same Asbo nonsense.
You might see the soap being dropped, all sorts. Don't worry about it.
What?
Wait.
Whoa.
What's going on here?
But you gotta give an answer, bro. Like,
Yeah. So I'm attacking. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit on the fence.
And we are live. Okay, let's go, boys. Pre-game press conference. Yeah. Welcome to Beyond the Sidelines, the conversation that offers one of the waviest perspectives on matters concerning football and FPL in the online universe. This is the Gameweek 20 team reveal. I'm the people's playmaker, assisting you with your goals. Forever seeking peace and prosperity for you, my FPL community. In the league, I'm Corey Hendricks 10. Tell a friend, pilot, chat to them.
yo, do you know what? Coming after that, yeah, I always feel like I need to write a quick 16 or something. Yeah, next time I might have to write a quick bloods. But yeah, it's your boy Pilot, Josh Jerv in the league. Nothing special. I'm just gonna keep it simple today. But Els, tell them.
It's Els. L Ball is in the league, and the man with the plan. Craig, talk to them.
It's KSR, catch me if you can in the league. Team reveal, exciting, ready to reveal what we got going on, who's going to get points, who's not. Yeah, it's a big day still. But obviously, as usual, where to find us? Obviously on YouTube, Beyond the Sidelines, TikTok, Beyond the Sidelines Pod. Same again on Instagram, and on X, it's BTS Pod. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and keep with us on this journey.
So, community, you know what time it is. It's Icebreaker time. And we want to hear your views. We want to hear your opinions. So send us some comments on these Icebreaker questions and we'll read them out and share it with the whole family. Right, so today's Icebreaker, nice and simple, is we're all agreed on what our top 4 is going to be. So if I was to ask you lot, top 4 finishes, you're all going to tell me Arsenal, Liverpool, City, and Chelsea. I want to have a
Not in that order. Not in that order.
Not in that. Yeah, not in that.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't think that's not the order for me.
Okay.
I'm interested to know about the race for 5th, 6th, and 7th. So the 3 places below the top 4. So boys, let's talk. Who do you lot think are going to finish 5th, 6th, and 7th?
I'm gonna go Newcastle, Forest, Aston Villa. That's what I'm going on.
I hear it. Come on, boys.
Do you know, I was toying around with Newcastle or Forest for 5th. And I'll go against Pilot. And I'll go with Forest, Newcastle, Villa.
So Forest, Newcastle, Villa. We all got similar.
Wait, I didn't do mine in order. Was it meant to be in order?
Yeah, do it in order.
Oh, order will be Newcastle, Villa, Forest.
Is that the same as yours, Els? Yeah.
No, mine is Forest, Newcastle, Villa.
Okay, all right, you got Forest.
Yeah, I
Craig.
think Forest is gonna drop off a bit.
What are you telling us, Craig?
I'm going to add one that's a bit different. I will say Newcastle first, then I'll say Forest, then I'm going to put in Fulham ahead of Villa. I think I'll put them in just based on their current form. Yeah, I think they're solid at home. Yeah, I see them in that. So in that order.
Marco Ball, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Marco Ball. All right.
Yeah,
I went for Newcastle, Villa, and Spurs initially. Spurs, when they get over their injury situation, good run of form. But I can't lie, man. I got to put Forest in there. I have to back you, Pilot, back you, Els on that. Newcastle, Villa, and Forest.
Yeah, I feel like Spurs.
100%. No European football. They're doing very well, and I don't think there's any specific reason for them to randomly fall off. And if they don't get if they don't get 5th for me, I definitely think they'll grab 6th or 7th.
Yeah, they're 13 points off Tottenham Spurs. That's a big gap.
Big gap.
Yeah.
Forest So yeah, so if they drop off a few, I think they're gonna drop off a little bit. But like I said, they don't have the European football. They don't have to do squad rotation. They don't have to do none of that. So the man are gonna be fresh, and they've got some young bucks in there as well. So yeah,
Business.
business,
Business.
business. All right. Obviously, I know everyone loves this time of the week when it's game reveal, team reveal. So it's game week 20, team reveal. So you know what we do. We're gonna do it a bit different today. We're gonna show our team, and then we're gonna get the panel to give us feedback on our team. And we're gonna call it praise and cook, or a compliment and a cook for each team. That would be enough. So we're gonna go around the room and do it that way. Is that all right, lads?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Wicked.
go. Let's do it.
I might as well be the first in the firing line. So I'll explain my team. I said I wasn't gonna take a change. But I'm not comfortable with the Liverpool Man United situation. So a man's got to hold bench, and Pedro's left the team, and Raul Jimenez is entered the team. So that was the transfer. Hopefully he gets a goal or two against low flying Ipswich.
It's good. Raul against Ipswich, that's a no-brainer. You always want to have an Ipswich or Southampton fixture in your 11, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, praise now. That's a good move.
Yeah, I can go. I mean, taking out Ahmad is clever, is smart. Obviously, I did the same because we know what's most likely going to happen in that match. Having that back three, I think you're shored up. You've got probably three of the best kind of valued centre backs there, aside from Trent. And then you've got it's looking good in terms of praise. It's looking good. The only question mark I would have, if I had to have any, was Sanchez in goal against Palace, because he's been conceding quite a few goals recently. But there's nothing you can really do with that, innit?
On that Sanchez one, like I said, trust the process. We're speculating to accumulate. We've accumulated a little bit, but the next final step is short. Like I said, there was a process. It was defense first, and I could have done the transfer for Sanchez this week, but with Fulham against Ipswich, and I didn't have a striker against Ipswich. I had Pedro against Arsenal. I thought, nah, I could make the change. So yeah, but next week Sanchez probably won't be there. But thanks, lads. Let's
What's your thoughts on Foden? Is he delivering for you this week?
Well, he delivered last week, so why not? And I think I kept him in there because he did for a differential. Man City have to come back to Man City eventually. They have to.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's true.
So,
you know what? Your team is good. You know, it's a good team to go into this week with. To be fair to you.
Thanks, lads, for the confidence, bro. I appreciate it.
Boys, I said I'm gonna get Isak into this team, yeah. And I looked at the fixtures and I thought, you know what? If he blanked against Spurs, a lot of people will be okay with that because of the games they got coming up next. And it's a 12:30 kickoff. And Spurs is one of those teams, yeah, that just do the unexpected. They just pull it off somehow, yeah. So I said, what's a differential I could do? And I just looked at Villa, Leicester, Duran red card. Ollie boy. You got to do something against Leicester for me, man. And then I'll take you out and then bring Isak in and jump on that Newcastle train. So that was my transfer. Sanchez, I was close to taking a -4 for you for sales, but I said to myself, Corey, don't act out of emotion. It's business. It's not personal. So Sanchez, you got a small lifeline.
Yeah, straight business. I think Isak might haunt you. I think he might haunt you.
I know, bro. There's no Romero. And is Van de Ven back? Does anyone know? I didn't check.
I'm not too sure. I ain't checked.
Not sure.
And so the thing is, he's not going up against a fully fit back four against Spurs. So he's got every reason to score, and I own that.
And they're leaky anyway. Because of the way they play, they're leaky anyway.
Leaky. You got to gamble in FPL. You got to go for differential, and
it's very true. And do you know what as well? The differential you've gone with is Watkins against Leicester. Leicester's been very leaky too. So, I mean, it could burn you in the sense of Isak scores more, but Watkins, boy, we know what Watkins can do, and if on a good day he might come out and do something crazy against Leicester.
Yeah, 2 goals and assists in the last game against who was it? Villa versus Brighton, 2-2.
Yeah.
Villa decent at home, they're poor away as well. So let's see what happens, boys. I'm gonna be crying on team review if this don't work out.
Well, what you'll see is that I'll be crying too because I brought Watkins in full. So you won't be the only one in tears. But obviously, I've got Isak as well. Obviously, Cunha, like I mentioned in the last episode, obviously he's suspended, and plus the runner games coming up, it doesn't look favourable for Wolves. If they were in a different type of form at the moment, I may have considered rolling and keeping him. But I think having a look at Watkins at Leicester, the only other option I was thinking about was Raul for Fulham against Ipswich. And I just sided with Watkins against Leicester, to be fair. Other than that, the team is unchanged. I've still kept Jota against United. Whether he will start or even show up is up for discussion. But obviously, I've got Sarr against Chelsea. And I'm not saying that I think Sarr will deliver as much as Jota would if he did start for United, but hey, it's FPL. It's differentials can make a difference.
It can. Yeah. Mikalenko back in then, yeah?
I was waiting for someone to pick up on that. He's back in purely because I think there's more chance Chelsea will score against Crystal Palace than Bournemouth will score against Everton. That's the only reason.
It's a shame because you're playing back 4, but I feel there's goals in every one of them games.
Yeah, man. That's the back 4 is the techie one. So unless Trent does a Mazine against United, was a bit risky.
I'll be honest. Put it like this: for Trent, Hall, and Robinson. Well, Robinson, I'm banking on a clean sheet and attacking returns, but Trent and Hall is mainly for attacking returns in. Mikalenko is, I don't know whenever to put you in.
Man's just there for participation.
It's a 50-50. I'll put you in. Maybe you might deliver one day when you're actually on the pitch for me. Hopefully just one of those weeks.
Yeah.
The strike force is looking strong, but you see Jota Jota playing, which means you got 4 strikers on the pitch, which actually is very sharp, But if Jota don't start,
I don't think he will. I don't think he will start. He'll go with the same lineup, innit? He's not really changed the starting lineup so much. So, but there's always that thing where Jota comes on and he gets a goal. He gets a goal or something.
Which he done in the last game. So hopefully, if he doesn't start, he comes on and he does something.
Yeah, but the only thing with that team, Els, for me, is just the back 4. No one's really played back 4 this season. None of us. It's a risk. It can pay off if 3 of those get their clean sheets or even all of them, but it's less than likely these days. I rarely see it where I remember back in the day, people used to do back 4 all the time. Not no more. It's changed.
Yeah, no, it's very true. The back 4 is just purely based on obviously the options that I have, and the way I look at it is if Jota doesn't start and he doesn't come on, and Sarr does something, obviously he'll slot in right for him. So I had to go with what I had to go with, but the main thing was just getting Watkins in, and hopefully my whole strike force will do enough that makes my clean sheets don't feel too bad.
It's from when we spoke about maybe predictive changes, what I might do, what I might not do. I've kept it exactly the same from yesterday. The only change I made was Alanga for Ahmad. That's it. I think that was just a straight swap. Alanga's been in form. He's returned in the last 3 game weeks, so it makes sense. I've got back 3, which I think is a good back 3, and then Henderson, I can imagine him and I can see him making a few important saves against Chelsea. That's not going to be an easy game. A lot of people are writing off Palace, saying Chelsea are just going to go there and win, but Chelsea went to Ipswich and they couldn't. Yeah, they struggled. So
but that's because they rotated, though, isn't it?
That's true. But it's always tough going to Palace. It's never an easy game. Yeah. And then I've just kept everything else the same. And I'm hoping for Haaland to get those 2 or 3 goals tomorrow.
But not enough to captain him, though.
Nah, no way. I mean, Salah's playing against United. He loves playing against United.
He does
He
love it,
loves
but
United.
he loves it.
Yeah.
And on,
for
off the back of that, he's just had a big speech on Sky Sports talking about his it being his last season, so he wants to give something to the fans. So yeah, that's why he's in form. I think he's trying to play his heart out for his last year.
Yeah, I think
I hear that.
your defense might, because you got Bournemouth and Everton defenders, and they're playing against each other. So unless that's a 0-0, there's points gonna be dropped. Obviously, we've all got Robinson. Awebi's a good shout. Odegaard, I always like Odegaard, but he's just not been that guy this season.
No, it's not
Yeah.
even that, Pilot. He's just in a
It's not
deeper
that.
role.
He's in
He's in
the
a deeper
role.
role.
Yeah, that's it. It's just his attacking output's just not as good as it was last year.
Erdegaard is now the pass before the pass. If
Yeah,
that makes
before the
sense.
assist.
Yeah, he's the pre-assist. He's the pre-assist.
Yeah, the pre-assist. Yeah.
But yeah, that's everyone's teams, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, nice and quick. Nice and quick. Everyone's got. I see everyone's got Robinson though. Like you, man.
Yeah. But I think he's performed the best. I think in the last few weeks.
One thing I do love right now at this time of year is this is where people are making differentials. Like this is where at the first couple of weeks of the season, the teams are so similar, so similar. But now people like for me, you find love with a player. You can be like, yeah, that's the player I'm rocking with. Like how I'm with Johnson. I don't think no one else has got Johnson in their team. So anytime Johnson does a little
not
something,
for a few weeks. Not for you. The only one that stuck with him from like. I think I had him like about 6 weeks ago, and then I didn't see him in anybody else's team except yours.
anytime he does something, I know it's going to be more points unless this will be a differential.
But I'm already expecting people to be like, I've seen it on the timeline. People playing their wild cards already. Like you never know, especially in our group. Someone might do something mad. I promise you, we might look tomorrow and see someone play a wild card and be like, "What are you? What?"
Yeah, no, I'm not doing no cards until I think until wild card has to be at the end of January transfers anyway, just in case transfer window. For me anyway, personally. And then the manager chip, I'm waiting to that. I'm gonna use that as soon as it goes live, just to catch them.
Really?
All. Yeah, just to catch everyone up. I'm using it straight away. I'm gonna be like, yo, you man,
Serious?
boom. Yep.
With wildcard,
I rate that.
No, because everyone's. If you like,
Pilots
it'd be
are risk takers still.
Spurs or Man United is that who I use? Because remember, because them man are underperforming. Spurs, so and they're mid-table. So if they beat anyone above them, they're getting more points.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you're looking to do it before the people that's usually up there before they get on their run to
Before they get back
to
into.
To be fair, it is a chip. Like thinking about it, is a chip that you don't really like. I mean, you're not really gonna get value from it the later you play it, right? Because you play it later, like the points. Everybody who could have been bottom, lower, they've already got their points in it. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan at all.
With wildcard, yeah. So we got second wildcard. Have you man learned? Are you man happy with your first wildcards that you played? First of all,
No.
Yeah. Oh.
I played mine too early.
No. I played mine too early because I looked at the team that I had before I played it, and for the first 2, maybe possibly 3 weeks afterwards, I could have kept it the same. But after that, it's done exactly what I wanted it to do.
Do you know why? I'll tell you why I didn't like. In my wild card, and shoot me now. When I changed my wild card, I took Salah out and put in Saka.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I dropped. That's why I plummeted.
When did you play it? Week what?
I put Salah
7
in.
7 or something.
Week 7.
Yeah. So remember at the beginning of the season, I was third, and then I done my wild card, then I dropped down, bro, because Haaland. Everyone was sending Haaland. I had Haaland still, so I was like, "Come on, bro." And obviously, a man's trying to do that toxic relationship with the ex and that. I just had to break it off. So,
I think for a wild card, if you don't get more, because I got 93, but I played it late. I played it 2 weeks ago, and I wasn't gonna play it until Christmas. And I'm happy that I got like 93, but I think if you don't get more than like, I think if you don't get over like 60 or something, then it's not really worth playing it.
No, but
Yeah,
it's
I
what
wouldn't say that. I would say it depends on what everyone else does. So if you get 40
Oh
and
yeah, if it's,
everyone else
yeah,
does
yeah, yeah,
10, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
my
It's
thing
true.
about the wild card, you shouldn't care about the points you get that week because you shouldn't be playing your wild card just for that 1 week.
Yeah.
You should be
It's
playing
for
the
Yeah.
wild card for the next
Mm.
5-6 weeks. So if there's a nice fixture run of fixtures for a certain team, you're like, right, I might want to triple up on Liverpool. I need to get Trent in. So, but I'll be taking -12 to make that happen. So run your wild card. So even if the first week you do it and you get low points, you might bang the second week and the third week.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
some people playing their wild cards now. Their teams aren't even like there's not really any injuries. They're just playing it because they got another one. They got a new wild card. They're just playing it because they want to change it up a bit.
Well,
When that happens, I don't think it's worth it. I think you got to just like stay with your team, stay with the squad you got in it, believe in them, especially if you're not in HMP.
no. Well, listen, I'm not there no more. No one's there in it, so I'm just free man for
Yeah,
now.
yeah, none of us are there.
But yeah, that's us done. I think that's us business
Yeah.
end. So
Yeah,
yeah, team review done. Tell them.
cool. Listen, don't forget, obviously, as usual, as I said in the beginning of the show, go subscribe, go follow us on all of our platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. You know the handles, you know what to do. Good luck this game week to everyone that's watching. Hopefully, you will get a good points haul. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side and see who gets points and who doesn't.
Have a
Peace
good week,
out.
everyone.
Have a good
Bye.
week.
Yeah.
Have a
Peace.
good one.